my parliamentary colleague, Tin Pei Ling, Victor, Christine, all the members of the Board of Directors, our distinguished donors, partners, employers, volunteers, and everyone who's here. Thank you very much for coming for this event. Despite all our restrictions, I think we managed to get together. Very happy to see that and to support and cheer on Bizlink and everyone involved in Bizlink for not just the work you've done over the last 3.5 decades, but also the very important work you're continuing to do and will be building on in the years to come. Bizlink really expresses what we want to make of our society, which is to ensure that every individual is given respect, recognized for his or her ability to develop skills and to contribute. Every individual can contribute by developing themselves, growing their skills, and doing something useful in society. We know that those who are differently abled require additional support. And part of the reason is because society still has mindsets and attitudes that make it difficult for those who are differently abled. And that's why we need to put extra effort as employers, as partners, as volunteers to change those mindsets in society. Support the families, support the individuals, so that they can contribute their mostest in life. I think Pei Ling expressed very well the energy and spirit of the differently abled themselves and their families. And I only want to say that I think we've made a lot of progress in the last decade. If I compare the situation now compared to a decade ago, we are doing a lot more. The partnerships are much stronger. The opportunities we are providing for the differently abled are much greater. But we are still not where we would like to be. We are still not where we would like to be. We have to do even better, and we have to grow the opportunities and the lifelong opportunities for the differently abled. And it can be done. I think the fact that we've achieved significant progress in the last 10 years shows it can be done. In fact, even in the last year, despite all the difficulties of COVID and reduced hiring, we've done a good job. I was looking at the brief that was given to me. We've created 1,200 opportunities despite all the difficulties. In fact, and those opportunities are both jobs as well as training opportunities. But despite all the difficulties that were faced, in the first 9 months, we created more jobs than normal, more opportunities than normal for our differently abled. So it's a real achievement, and I'd like to thank SG Enable, all your partners, Bizlink and your partners for the good work you've been doing. I think Bizlink Center has also been evolving. Besides the skills that were very much part of the traditional base of Bizlink Center, you're evolving into new skills. I think you call it Connect Center skills, other new skills that are in demand by companies. That's the way to go, basically. And I noticed that some of the individuals who just received recognition for their efforts also reflect all these new skills that we're trying to develop. They develop confidence, they develop productive capability, and they really make not just the individuals grow, but they help us grow as a society. That's the whole idea. So I really want to thank all of you, our donors, several of whom are here today, with us today, the employers, and volunteers themselves for what you're doing. We have to, as I say, we're not yet where we would like to be. So we have to grow this, influence others, influence fellow employers, influence friends. Tell them to all just pitch in a little bit. Because if everyone pitches in a little bit, it adds up to a lot. it really adds up to a lot. That's what we have to do. So I look forward to Bizlink's continued contributions in the years to come. You've really achieved something in the last 35 years, but we should set our ambitions high. Set our ambitions high and work towards it. I'm sure we can do it. With your efforts, your leadership, your efforts, and really by catalyzing something in society. So thank you very much once again, all of you. Thanks for inviting me. I will not be able to stay throughout the program because I have an important international Zoom later, but I will stay for as long as I can. Really want to say on behalf of everyone else who's not here, amongst my colleagues in government, that we really appreciate the effort and energy and thought and good heart that you're putting into this. Thank you very much.